Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about a topic that not everybody loves, but really has the power to transform your business, and that is creating your unique selling proposition or USP. This is the thing that sets your business apart from your competitors, and it helps you attract your ideal clients to you, and it makes selling much easier. Now, people don't like to create a USP because it feels like hard work. And I will say there are a number of steps that help you create a really, really effective one, but it doesn't actually have to be difficult to do each of those steps. So, what we're going to do is break down the process into manageable, step by step ways to do it. And we're going to start with an affirmation that's going to get your mindset into gear before we even do any of that. So, are you ready? Get comfy in your chair. And we're going to repeat this one 3 times. My ideal customers buy from me without hesitation because they recognize the unique value I offer and the solutions I provide. My ideal clients buy from me without hesitation because they recognize the unique value that I offer them and the solutions that I give them. My ideal customers buy from me without hesitation because they recognize the unique value I offer and the solutions I provide. All right, let's begin. So, if you're brand new to what a USP is, the simple way to put it is it's a unique value that your business offers your target audience. So it's what makes you stand out from the competition. And it's something that when your potential ideal clients see it, it really resonates with them straight away. So, step one, identifying your target audience. To create a compelling USP, you need to really know your audience inside out. So you need to understand their needs, their preferences, especially their pain points. So this is the moment where I want you to take a minute, pause this video, and think about your buyer persona. Who is this person exactly? What do they do at work? What do they do in life? What is their day to day routine? What are the things that they struggle with? What are the things that they enjoy? What are the things that they wish they could do? What are the things that are getting in the way of that? What age are they? What gender are they, if that makes any difference in terms of your business or your offers? What are the things that define this person and their experience with or without your service? So I want you to hit pause. You can use any of those ideas. You can use all of those ideas. Basically, you're just going to draft an example of what your what your ideal customer is like. I like to give them a name. I like to be quite descriptive. I don't necessarily go into details on what they look like because that doesn't matter, but I do like to give them a name so that I can feel comfortable with them straight away. All right, so time to hit pause. Go ahead and draft your ideal audience description, and then we will come back and do the next step. Okay, we're back. Now we're going to do something that most people balk at. So push through. You can do it. It's not going to be fun, but it is going to be simple. And that is analyzing your competition. So you want to study what other people in your niche are doing. And it's not so that you can copy them because you don't want to. Their ideal customer is going to be different to your ideal customer. Yes, there might be some similarities, but there's going to be enough of a distinction so that when your people, your perfect people come across you, you are going to stand out to them. So you want to have a look at what your competition is doing, but not in terms of doing exactly what they're doing. You want to actually look at what they're doing so that you can spot the things that make you different to them. So you want to look at the things that are going to differentiate you and your business. So, have you ever done a competitive analysis before? It sounds like a really difficult professional, super corporate term. But essentially, what you're doing is you're looking out for people who are doing the same thing that you are, or providing a very similar product or service or offer, and just taking a look at how they do it. How do they talk to their clients? What are their offers like? What are their communications like? What's their pricing like? How do they deliver what they offer? Just get familiar with maybe 3 or 4 different competitors. See if you can spot the things that make you and your offers stand out from them. Okay, it's time to hit pause again. You're going to do that activity and then you're going to come back. Okay, we're back. Now, you've pretty much done all of the work for the next part already because you've been thinking about the differences between you and your competitors. But what we're going to do here is just really think in terms of the wording now for defining your unique value. So take a look at your notes and circle the wording that talks about what sets you apart. Now, if you got stuck here are things that can help. What is your expertise? Do you have a special skill? What is unique about your offer that you didn't see anybody else provide? What could you add to your offer to make it different from somebody else's? Usually that's something in terms of how can I make the thing easier for my customer when they buy it? How can I make that a really good experience? If they are going to buy something from one of those competitors, what problems or hurdles or little bugbears do you think they'd come across that you can solve for them? So yes, I'm going to take another pause. You're going to write down those, and then we're going to come back. All right, we're back, and next we're going to make your messaging as clear and as memorable as possible. So you don't have to make it complicated. You can keep it really simple. You want a concise statement that tells about your unique value without rambling on and on about it forever. So think to yourself, how can you convey your message effectively? When I'm talking to people about what I do in my business, I'll usually say something along the lines of, "Yep, I help other business owners streamline and simplify their business so that they can have more income and more freedom." And that's because a lot of the coaches, business coaches that I see out there, they focus a lot on the amount of money you're making. But there's also a lot of hustle culture out there, and that doesn't vibe with me and my ideal clients. We don't want to hustle. We don't want to get up at 5 a.m. We often have families that we're taking care of, or we have hobbies that we want to do, or we like watching a lot of reality shows like I do and going to the movies when everybody else is at work or at school. Yeah, so hustle culture is not my thing. So, what I do in terms of my USP is my competitors, yes, they want to help people streamline their business, but a lot of my competitors do it because they want their clients to be more productive, get more done, make everything bigger and larger and, yes, more profitable. But for me, I want that profit to come with less effort. So that's my USP. Have a think now about how you can create your memorable message. It can be as simple as a one liner like mine. I help business owners streamline and simplify how they run their business for more income and more freedom. You can do it simpler, one line like that. You can do a couple of lines if you want to, whatever suits you. Now we're going to pause and come back. Okay, next we're going to test and refine your USP. So once you have your unique selling proposition, you want to go and actually test it with the real life market out there. You want to collect some feedback. You want to listen to your potential customers. You want to see how they react to that USP. And then you want to tweak and refine it based on any responses you get. So you've got to be really open minded about this. The first time you create your USP, it's not going to be perfect, or I mean, it might be, but most of us, yeah, for most of us, it's not. The first time you create it and you start using it, it feels a little clunky. You're not sure if it's quite a good fit. You feel like it's going where you want to go, but you don't know if you've got it perfect yet. The only way to refine it and make it really, really effective is to use it and see what the reactions are like. So get out there. Share your unique selling proposition with people. Share it on your social media. Share it at networking events. Share it on videos. Share it in your emails to your newsletter list. Share it anywhere you can think of. Run it by your friends and family. Mention it to people you meet. If then when they say, "What do you do?" Use it as much as you can so that you can see how the world reacts to it. And then you're going to tweak it from there. Okay, so it's your turn now. I would love to hear your comments or questions or thoughts in the comments about crafting a USP for your own business. So, yeah, let me know what you think. And remember, creating a really strong USP, it does take the little bit of time and effort, but it's such a powerful step in building a successful business that it's definitely worth it. I'll see you in the next video.